Good afternoon, traders. This is Bill Baruch with Blue Line Futures, and this is the FX Rundown. What a day for the technicals in the currency market. First, you had the dollar index attempting a breakout of that consolidation above the 95 area, traded all the way to 95.5. On the flip side of the trade, the euro hit our major three-star support. This level we've been talking about as a buy the first test opportunity all week long. 116.22 was hit to a T, and the market has worked itself all the way back near 117. If you bought this, that's great. Take this trade because still the euro remains, the bears remain in the driver's seat until it closes back above 117.5. We do like this momentum on the shift or the shift of momentum here. But what really drove it overnight was the yuan. The yuan, after China devalued their currency, was at the weakest level in a year. It was down about 1%. On top of that, the EU said they were going to release a list of items in response to the White House imposing tariffs on European autos. So everything across the board was hit. All commodities were most of all commodities were in the red. You had the Aussie, the Canadian, the pound, the yen, all in the red along with that euro. Again, speaking of that yen, it traded down to major three-star support as well. 88.16, 88 to 88.60. It got just near that 88.60 mark before bouncing more than half a penny. Another opportunity that we had said, look for that first test into there. So you got the yen consolidating back up. Another test in major three-star support was the Aussie dollar right at 73.25. It hit into that, and that's trading about a quarter of a penny off of that level. So a lot of these support levels across the board getting tested. What was important, though, was to see the continued weakness in the dollar after that as the day developed. The dollar has come back a little bit as the White House has walked back a little bit of those comments on Trump's comments on the Fed. So ultimately what you've got to see here is this momentum to continue in through tomorrow and in through the weekend, but most importantly, it doesn't continue overnight. So if you're going to remain long the euro, the Aussie, or the yen, make sure that momentum stays. If you're not, you had a great buy the first test against support, and now you got to take your trade and move on to the next one. Now, we didn't mention the Canadian because there isn't much data tonight and into tomorrow, but the Canadian, out of Canada tomorrow, you have CPI data. So watch that. Also, the Canadian did not hit a major three-star level. It's actually just below a major key two-star level. So watch the Canadian tomorrow. You're going to see some movement because of data, but ultimately, you're seeing some consolidations back up in the other currencies, and it's going to be a very pivotal session to see where they close tomorrow and get momentum into next week. Give us a call. We're here to talk about this. 312-278-0500. You can email us info@bluelinefutures.com. You can check our website for updates, and you can sign up for a free trial of our research. But remember, futures trading is not suitable for all investors. Thank you.